Good morning, boys and girls. Before we go into the regular opening, we want to say welcome to the new Unity of Port St. Lucie. And thank you. And we are going to smudge the room. And if you've ever been smudged, it's really just to clear the energy of the past and put us in this holy now moment. So we'll walk around you and smudge the room, and then we will turn.
No sage, though.
No sage.
It's just going to
yes,
be
yeah,
a
that's right.
musical smudge.
This will be
so.
it will be no sage. Yes, we did have someone leave before we did this, thinking they were going to get smoked out. Aho. And now a word from our sponsor.
Oh my goodness. Will the board please join me here? Where's Conrad?
Yes,
Oh, there you are. Couldn't
Miss
find
Connie.
you. Okay. On behalf of the board of Unity of Port St. Lucie, we welcome you. Armand's already done it, but we welcome you, and we just hold you all in our heart. We are so filled with gratitude and love, and we have worked so hard behind the scenes here and even in the scenes. And we just want to express our gratitude to all of you too, all of you, okay? I want to do a special thank you to Mr. Johnny.
Oh.
Unfortunately, he's our treasurer, okay? And unfortunately, due to John Hayes's illness, he didn't get to be trained. He jumped into the office of treasurer pretty much blind. And he has walked us through our month end and keeping us in budget for this whole renovation. I think we need to give him a hand.
He really has rocked it out, guys.
He was better than Congress.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's my next goal.
Got my vote. I'd also like to do a special thank you for Carmen. Everything she does is behind the scenes.
But she
And-
does it well.
Yes, and I just want to publicly acknowledge her and appreciate you so much. I don't know if you all are, I know some of you are not on Facebook, but she has been putting stuff out there. And if you would maybe start paying attention, and when you see it, throw a like on there or maybe a comment.
Or share it.
And share it. First and foremost, share it. So thank you, Carmen.
Yes.
Okay. And Miss Amy Jo here, She has volunteered to be vice president. And yeah, smile. And she's also in charge of hospitality, so you'll be seeing her a lot. And our dear Connie here, she's been working behind the scenes too, out there in the street this morning. and working to clean up Crown Plaza with her brand new vacuum cleaner. Just so joyfully, just so joyfully. Thank you. And she's our newest person. We're still looking for a secretary.
Yes.
Still looking for a secretary. Okay. I'll leave that at that. Okay. We are also very, very grateful for all of you because every single one of you have stepped up. We have gotten through this whole transition with no irritability, no ugliness, no short-temperedness. It has all happened from a place of love, a place of love.
Generosity.
And generosity.
Oh, major generosity.
Oh, yeah.
I cannot even begin. There's just no words. There's no words. I have never in my life been in a church like this ever.
God is shining down on this.
Oh,
The light that comes out of this church is intense. It's amazing.
yeah. Okay. I would also
Can't make stupid things.
like to thank Sherry Peck.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
She has
None
been
of this would have been possible without her.
she has been a major force behind all the organizing, getting people to be here at a certain time and keeping the list. Sherry, again, no words, but we are so grateful for you and we love you.
Yes, we
Thank
do.
you.
Thanks
Thank
for
you.
behaving.
Who said she behaved?
Oh, I know.
She'll tell you that's so fun.
Okay. Thank you guys. Y'all
Thank
can
you.
sit down.
Thank you, Linda.
Oh,
That's all, folks.
oh, you all are so wonderful. Now, just real quick, I would like for the Paul and the construction crew to come up here. Hello. You all know you're supposed to come up here, so come on. Show them over there, they can't see it.
Daniel Group.
Jeff. Jeff.
Where's Jeff? You can't be without a hat.
They had a gig today, so they can't be here today. This is for all of you from me. Okay, you enjoy. Yeah, you enjoy. You're welcome, sweetheart. Okay. Okay, I'm going to get into some individual names here. I just want to say right up front that everybody has helped in some way. There is nothing too small or too big, but every single person here has done something, and we are all grateful. Now, specifically, Sherry started packing the boxes way back, and I'm getting to that. Sherry started the packing, and then Rich and Ann jumped in, and they've been doing this for months, months and months and months. So I just want y'all to be aware of this, okay? And Dottie even tried to help too. Where'd you go? Yeah, Dottie tried to help too. And Jeff helped with that too. Sherry, Ann, Rich, Jeff, and Dottie. I should read my notes. Okay. Then on moving day, which was the Tuesday where everybody came with their cars, and we want to extend a special thank you to Pat, Renee, Pamela, Judy, Eve, Ellie, Rich, Ann, Jeff, Paul, and the kids. And I don't like saying kids because they're young adults. So just know that, okay? We would also like to thank those of you, Dottie, and there were others too, that contributed several $100s to the little things, coming up here and bringing food for the kids, and for incidentals, which I can't be everywhere do everything, but I know that all kinds of little things were going on. I know they were. So thank you. Pat Gibbs, I think she did a homemade thing, didn't she? She cooked and brought lunch, and it lasted 2 days. So, okay. Then there was cleaning day down at Crown Plaza. And a special thank you there for Rich and Ann, Jeff, Ellie, Connie, and Sherry. Okay, thank you. Now, I was planning to go to the cleanup, but Johnny and I went and paid the rent, I think, first for this place, and came here. And of course, you get here and then, got to do it. So we decorated the sanctuary. We stayed here and decorated the sanctuary. And when we were done, we went down to Crown Plaza, and everybody was already finishing up. And then there were these strange people in there too, and I'm going, who are these people? Was next door. They are taking our space, just saying. They are taking our space there, so just so you know. But they were happy. They wished us well, and we wished them well. Okay. Now with Paul, I cannot say enough what that man has done. And I want you to know this, at one point he told me, he said he would have done this for free. Now, is that love or what? Of course, we would have no part of that. We don't let anybody do anything for free, except for the board. but yeah, Paul has been amazing, and truly comes from a place of love. And Paul, we love you, and I know we can't see you, so. Okay.
Daniel Boone was a man, yes, a big man.
Okay, now I am done. We are officially going to start our service now. So I would like to do an introduction here. Armand is an award-winning songwriter and inspirational speaker whose enthusiastic presence inspires us all to love life passionately. Angelina's heart, opening and angelic voice draws from many languages. She was classically trained at Indiana University and was formerly with the Epcot Center. They are international performers using songs, stories, and humor to remind us now to open our hearts and remember we are meant to experience heaven on earth. Okay.
Well, we've been kind of beaming ever since we got here and saw the place. And, you know, we were scheduled a long time ago. And then Sherry gave us the call. Oh, we don't know what's going to happen. I said, we will be on hold. We're going to either take the weekend off or we're going to be with you. And it all just flowed. Everything has just flowed. It's so beautiful. I was saying to her earlier, it's almost like there's a God.
And we are so grateful to be a part of this day because there is so much joy and love and gratitude. So we are really, really grateful to be a part of this day with you.
Absolutely, absolutely. So we're going to start off with a song that you've all heard before. Everything will be okay in the end. If it's not okay, and everything is working. So both of our joy songs are going to revolve a little bit around how things can be weird at times and Spirit will guide us to where we need to be. And if we could just get the energy in advance of knowing that while we're going through the challenging times, it'll make the journey a lot more fun. Here we go. All right, help me out. Everything will be okay in the end. If it's not okay, it's not the end. Everything will be okay in the end. If it's not okay, it's not the end. That's it. Nothing in this universe will ever last. So if you're feeling low, this too shall pass. Nothing in this universe will ever last. So if you're feeling low, this too shall pass. Because everything will be okay in the end. If it's not okay, it's not the end. Everything will be okay in the end. If it's not okay, it's not the end. We're gonna sha la la la, sha la 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 la, sha la 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 la. Every happy song needs some sha la la la's in it. Sha la 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 la, sha la 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 la. Even when the darkness seems to hide your way, after every night, a brand new day. Even when the darkness and raised rent hide your way, after every night, a brand new day. A brand new day. A sunny Port St. Lucie day. Everything will be okay in the end. If it's not okay, it's not the end. Just the audience. That's it. If it's not okay, it's not the end. Okay, let's sha la 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 la. Sha la 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 la. Sha la 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 la. Sha la 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 la. Sha la 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 la. All right, here comes the tricky part. Even when it all just seems to go your way, don't get attached, it's gonna change. Even when it all just seems to go your way, no matter how many times you saw The Secret, still gonna change. That's okay because everything will be okay in the end. If it's not okay, it's not the end. Everything will be okay in the end. If it's not okay, it's not the end. It's not the end. It's not the end. So if you don't like the weather, wait a day. It's not the end. It's not the end. If you don't think everything's gonna get done on time, it's not the end. It's not the end. If you song? So we're going to go into a meditative song to lead you into meditation. Very simple. You've heard us sing it. Peace I am, peace in every moment, peace in every moment, peace I am. Peace I am, peace in every moment, peace in every moment, peace I am. Peace I am, peace in every moment, peace in every moment, peace I am. Peace I am, peace in every moment, peace in every moment, peace I am. Peace I am, peace in every moment, peace in every moment, peace I am. And we invite you to breathe that peace into every cell of your body. Breathe that peace into new beginnings. As we feel more faith and trust in divine order, we feel the peace of God. Allow the music now to take you deeper into the peace of God, deeper into gratitude that so many things had to come together in a divine way beyond human capabilities to bring us here today. In this extremely inviting place and sanctuary of spirit. Allow the music now to take you on your very own sacred journey into the peace of God. gently now. Begin to bring your attention to the physical world, your physical body. This new sacred sanctuary where we come to remember the truth we are, and where we come to remind each other that we are one with God. Each of us is a divine, holy, unique spark of the whole of God. And each of us is the whole of God in our divine spark. And herein lies the peace of God. Thank you, Great Spirit, for orchestrating this symphony of love that brought us here today. Thank you, Father. Thank you, Mother. Thank you, God, Goddess, all that is, for reminding us that all is well. All is well. All is well. God is balanced. All is well. There's perfection everywhere. All is well. And so it is. So I'm going to share that about 21 years ago, I believe we were at Morningside, and we did a sermon called An Attitude of Gratitude. This is our 13th time to speak for you since 2001, and 13 is my lucky number. So I have a $100 tithe check that's going to go in there as a thank you for bringing us 13 times to be involved in this wonderful, beautiful ministry. Now, 21 years ago, I guess that means y'all are adults now. 21 years ago, we did Attitude of Gratitude. That's one of our first ones. People call it Unity 101, and we're out of sermons. So we're back to Unity of Gratitude, and I'm sure some Attitude of Gratitude. I'm sure there's been some changes over these last 20
Well, what a
years.
perfect day.
I
to be
know. I was thinking about
grateful.
how divine everything is for us to be here today. And so thank you, thank you. And now, take it away.
All right. So the title of our talk is Attitude of Gratitude. And we really feel like if we live a life of gratitude, it just brings us so much more joy and love in our hearts, and that we can give that to others as well. So, so what we like to do is start our days with a list of gratitude, what we're grateful for. And so that starts our day. And then at the end of the day, we got this from Alan Cohen, who is a motivational speaker and author, and he says to reflect on the joys of the day. So it just brings in all those wonderful things that happened in your day and reflect on that. And that just kind of makes it really nice then to go into slumberland with all these great, great feelings of joy.
Twice in one morning. You've just entered a place of love, a dimension beyond time, a dimension beyond space. For you have entered the unity zone. And we here in the unity zone follow a different set of phenomena than the common world. In the common world, we are taught that if you have something and you share it and you give it away, you end up with less. But we know, and especially this building right now knows, that when you have something and you share it and you give it away, you end up with, spoken like true unitics. That's what people call you behind your backs. Kind of like an ancient Aboriginal tool we all know as the boomerang. Now, the boomerang is supposed to go out and come back. What do you call it if it doesn't come back? That's a stick. Okay? Or somebody recently said lost or broken. Okay. But spiritual law is never a stick. It's always a boomerang. What we put out comes back to us. And here's a little funny thing about that. It's not really putting out and coming back because we are all of it. We're all one. It's putting into ourselves, which we have to receive. It's all part of oneness, all part of God. So it feels like it's going out and coming back, but it's really just going in to the greater us. And we are affected by that. So I believe that we can sum up. Remember all those books that came out about the law of attraction? I mean, we were hitting them hard. We were like, my mom said, "What are you reading about?" And I would tell her, she goes, "You're reading another book on the same subject?" I said, "Mom, in a way, all God is the same subject. We're just looking at different angles so we can get it better." Okay? But I believe that I summed up the entire, law of attraction in 4 simple words. Love is a boomerang. Let's sing that. Okay.
Love is a boomerang.
Everybody sing with me.
Love is a boomerang.
If you give it away, it's gonna come right back.
Love is a boomerang.
Hear the words are gonna set you free.
Love is a boomerang.
Give it away and it comes right back.
Love is a boomerang. Love is a boomerang.
Give it away and it's gonna come right back now.
Love is a boomerang.
Hear the words that set you free.
Love is a boomerang.
Give it away and it's gonna come right back. Give it, listen everybody, to what's burning in my soul. Here's something you can use, gonna make you healthy, safe and whole. You can read it in the Bible, it's in the golden rule. You don't need to go to the land down under to find this magic to become.
Love is a boomerang.
So is money, so is kindness.
Love is a boomerang.
Give it away, it's gonna come right back.
Love is a boomerang.
So is anger, so is judgment.
Love is a boomerang.
You give it away, it's gonna come right back. When you wake up in the morning, try a different attitude. While you're drinking coffee, fill yourself with gratitude. Try loving everything you see, it'll change the way you live. There ain't no way to outgive God, I guarantee you this.
Love is a boomerang.
So is money, so is kindness.
Love is a boomerang.
Give it away, it's gonna come right back.
Love is a boomerang.
So is anger, so is judgment.
Love is a boomerang.
Give it away, it's gonna come right back.
Love is a boomerang.
I feel an old-fashioned revival coming down.
Love is a boomerang.
You give it away, it's gonna come right back.
Love is a boomerang.
He's about to speak in tongues, I can see it now.
Love is a boomerang.
You give it away, it's gonna come right back.
Love is a boomerang.
So is money, so is kindness.
Love is a boomerang.
Give it away, it's gonna come right back.
Love is a boomerang.
So is anger, so is judgment.
Love is a boomerang.
Give it away, it's gonna come right back. Give it away, it's gonna come right back. Can't give it away, it's gonna come right back. feel the power in the house today. So I was Pentecostal for many years, and one of the things I most loved about Pentecostalism before I got into unity was Pentecostal taught me that spirituality was not 2 hours on Sunday. It was a 24/7 world for Pentecostals. And I loved that. And so when I left religion altogether thinking there would never be religion for me again, I still kept that in me. I had spirituality in me, but I just couldn't do some of the religious stuff, some of the dogmatic stuff. And then a guy that we had dinner with last night in Fort Pierce at a new, really good Mexican restaurant, Casa Azteca. Really, really good on 2nd Street, I think it is. Anyway, we had dinner, but he found this place because his first wife of the three took him here in 1984. And that's when he said, Armand, I went to this place the other day and they talk weird like you. That is a true story. They talk weird like you. I said, really? Yeah, they say stuff like there's only one of us. Weird, huh? I said, I'll go check it out. I got there. Bob Marshall's on the podium with a suit and a tie, and I go, oh God, it's going to be the same old thing. I'm not going to be liking it. And I saw pews. Y'all had pews. And well, actually, I take it back. That was Fort Pierce Unity. Thank you. I was in this place for the first time when y'all were at the senior center. So that goes way back, I think 98 or something. That's right. Now that y'all moved to Fort Pierce, I got confused. Okay. But it's still Port St. Lucie. Let's get real. You know, it's just. But that was it. That's what changed my life, was coming and finding a place where I could feel like I could really be myself, and I didn't have to be religious, but I could be really, really spiritual. And so every single thing changed from that. But I like some of the enthusiasm that I had in the Pentecostal church. Now, y'all have a lot more here than at most Unity churches. Y'all probably don't know that because you don't go around to 40 Unity churches a year like we do. But you do. You have more enthusiasm, more excitement. Your inner children are more alive and out here than they are at a lot of places. So I thought, well, man, now that I'm doing Unity stuff, maybe one day I could become like an evangelical Unity minister. You know, bridge the two of them together and be like, brothers and sisters of the congregation, we are here to raise consciousness. For we know there's only really two emotions we need to be concerned with. The all-encompassing emotion of love and its perceived opposite, fear. When you're in a state of love, it's a heavenly experience. But when you're in a state of fear, it's like being in hell. Now, don't worry, kids. We don't believe in a place called hell. Unity doesn't believe in a place called hell. But there is a virtual hell, and that's the hell of fear-based thinking. It's a fiery pit. By the way, you will never hear fiery pit on this pulpit again. Has anybody ever been in the fiery pit of fear-based thinking? Woo! So Angelina and I came here from Orlando, Florida, with one purpose and one purpose only. And that is to love the hell out of you. Can I get an amen? So anyway, I don't know how many places, but I think that we've been to at least probably 5 incarnations of Unity at Port St. Lucie. And we just keep following y'all around. We're like one of them little puppy dogs that just love you.
We'll find you.
Where y'all going? We'll find you. Sherry tried to get rid of me. She said, yeah, take us off the counter. Here I am. Anyway. Okay, so one of the ways we're going to love the hell out of you.
Armand,
Yeah, what am I doing?
I think you should introduce the gratitude.
Okay, so I came up with this word. My brain thinks kind of out of the box. Squirrel. Anyway, so one day this word came to me, and the word was a description of what to do whenever you miss the mark. Anybody ever miss the mark? They don't speak quite the way they want to. They don't think, you know, in traditional churches, they call that a sin. And they tell you you're going to go to hell for it. And in Unity, we just call that missing the mark, and you're going to get a lesson from it, okay? Which sometimes feels like hell. So I was like, no matter how hard I try, no matter how many books, no matter how spiritual, no matter how much I meditate, I can't get it right all the time. And God said,
sometimes it's okay to express a disappointment or something that's you're upset about. But as long as you use this tool that Armand's about to tell you, right?
Yes,
It'll help.
and one of the things is we sometimes feel like we're not allowed to have any anger or disappointment. We have to keep all that in. And anger and disappointment is just a version of divine discontentment with something that's going on so you can make a new shift. When I think of divine discontentment and anger, I think of the healthy part of anger, okay, which is like something's not quite right. What can I do to fix it? When I think of Martin Luther King Jr., I think of a man full of divine discontentment. Not rage, which is a lot of what people think anger is, but the first step. I'm discontented with something that's going on. I want to do my part to make a change, okay? And so we all get to have that divine discontent. But we also can raise our vibration back to feeling good about life again. And so the word that came to me was gratitude. It rhymes with ratatouille. Who's seen the movie Ratatouille? It's a good movie. A gratitude means that every time you say something that lowers your vibration, like a complaint, you just say two things that raise it back up again. You might say, oh, I can't believe the traffic on I-95. Yeah, anybody ever done that? And then you go, and, so what's happening, you stepped back a little bit, and I'm grateful that my car's running, okay? And I'm grateful that this wonderful road can take me up and down the coast, okay? Or I can't believe it, it's so hot and humid. Somebody was, I don't know who it was, but somebody in our hotel room was saying, what's with the humidity down here? It's more my hair's falling. And then, but then you say something like, and I'm grateful that I can turn the air on.
Yes.
And I'm grateful that I still have my hair.
That's right. There you go.
Or somebody cuts you off on the road and you go, I can't believe that jerk cut me off. And I'm grateful he didn't hit me. And I'm grateful I don't have to be in a car with her. Anyway, do you see what it is? What you've done is you've complained, you've brought your consciousness down a little bit, and then you've said two things you're grateful for. You're actually higher vibration than you were when you started. So that's the gratitude. So one of the ways we're going to love the hell out of you is have Angelina play her guitar and tell us a story. And we're even going to pass something out to everybody.
Let's do that while I do the song.
That'd be perfect.
So, oh, my finger's stuck.
These are, Johnny, these are going to magically make their way all around the room.
So many years ago, we were in the beautiful Sedona. And boy, if that isn't a magical, beautiful place. And so we were in our hotel room, and I thought, wow, I'm just feeling so filled with gratitude and joy. And so I just started kind of strumming on my guitar. Armand said, write a song. I'm like, well, I've never really written a song before, but I am filled with gratitude. And I do like Beethoven's music, so maybe I can put some words to his song, and it'll be the first time I wrote words to a song.
And we all know that if you've never done something before, you're in good company, because all people that did anything super great had never done it before.
I am grateful, oh, so grateful for the blessings in my life. I am grateful, oh, so grateful for the blessings in my life. I am grateful, oh, so grateful for the blessings in my life. I am grateful, oh, so grateful for the blessings in my life. Thank you, Spirit, oh, great Spirit, omnipresent in all things. I am grateful, oh, so grateful for the blessings in my life. grateful, oh, so grateful. You are a blessing.
In big Disney ending.
My
Why? Because we love you.
life.
So Angelina has hand painted all these gratitude stones. There's one for you coming up right there. All these gratitude stones for you, so you can have
Great.
them and
We
remember
handed these
today.
out many years ago, I'm sure. So
Yeah, we probably handed them out in 2005 at a
Right.
concert we did. Everybody get one?
all right.
Okay. So thank you. And if you know somebody else that could use one, and you can grab one of these on your way out and give that
Just
as
be
well.
reminded to be grateful. Put it in your pocket, on your desk, somewhere where you can see it, and just always remember that feeling of gratitude.
So what's one of your favorite things to eat?
Oh yes, I have a story for y'all. I love French fries. And I know they're not good for you, but I love them. I eat them. I just love French fries.
And by the way, two things I'll share with you. We're not sponsored by them. Steak and Shake uses tallow, which is healthier for you than these vegetable polyunsaturated fatty acid things. It's healthier for you, in my opinion. And they have gone to grass-fed and grass-finished beef. All of their stuff is grass-fed and grass-finished, which is a little nicer to the cows while they're alive. Anyway, that I get paid nothing for this. And tallow tastes extra good too.
That's right. So many years ago, I was at a Wendy's to get my French fries. So when I got up to the window, I asked the young man, "How are you?" And he answered with, "I am grateful." And, that just really struck me as something I never heard before. When he said it, it made me grateful. And I thought for a young person to have that response, it just really touched me. So I suggest the next time that someone says, "How are you?" to answer with, "I am grateful."
How are you?
I am grateful.
You should see your faces. It's almost impossible to have a frown when you say, "I am grateful." You can't. I am. I am grateful. I don't know why that is. It just goes. Mic drop. Boom. That was it. That was a mic drop right there. But that's it. So yeah, try that. It's really, really a fun answer. Instead of said fine. Most of us just go, "I'm fine." Or I used to just say, when somebody would say, "How are you?" I'd go, "I'm fantastic." But I didn't always feel fantastic. So I was just saying it. But there's a part of me that always feels grateful. I might be just grateful that somebody asked me how I was in the moment. You can be grateful even when you don't feel so great about what's going on. So when I first got into Unity, like most people, I started seeing the power in affirmative prayer. I started seeing the power of doing gratitude practices and meditation. I started feeling it. I felt all of that. Because this is how I used to pray. Dear God, out there with whom I have no connection, you have all the stuff. I don't have enough of the stuff. Can I get some more stuff? Who used to pray? That's kind of how we were taught to pray. And that actually, believe it or not, that actually works. That's called grace. But it's not as turbocharged and powerful as affirmative prayer. Okay? So what I would like to do is do a quick little tribute to a wonderful man that taught me about the beauty of gratitude. Kids probably don't know what I'm doing here. All right. Boys and girls, are we ready to sing?
It's a beautiful day in this neighborhood, a beautiful day for a neighbor. Would you be mine? Could you be mine? It's a neighborly day in this beauty wood, the neighborly day for a beauty. Would you be mine? Could you be mine?
Won't you be my neighbor. Good morning, boys and girls. Welcome to Angelina and Armand's neighborhood. It's a special day. You may be wondering why I'm wearing this doctor coat. Obviously, I'm not a real physician. I'm a metaphysician. Actually, I never met a physician I didn't like. It's customary in our neighborhood to have a special phrase, and our phrase today is affirmative prayer. Let's say that together. Affirmative prayer. When I first heard that, I thought it was an oxymoron. Because I said, wait, you can't be affirmative prayer. You're praying because you ain't got it. You're affirming it because you got it. How can you do that? But then I learned through Unity teachings that you affirm God's goodness in advance. You affirm in advance that God knows what it is you desire and knows which ones are best for you to receive. Ever had a prayer not answered and you said, thank God? Yeah. Angelina and I both prayed really hard that our past relationships would last forever. That prayer was answered differently. It said, I have something better. Yes. Boom. But at the time, we believed that that's what we wanted. I heard this. God has 3 answers, one of 3 answers to all your prayers, and it's never no. Yes, which is the best one, not right now, or I have something better. Okay, so you just know, but the first one is easy. The other 2 is like, what about not right now? Now I want it now. God's timing. What about I have something better? No. This is best. Spirit knows what's best. Okay. And guess what? That spirit that knows what's best is actually us as well. That's the trick. It's not an outside force acting on us. It's an inside force acting through us. Okay. And so that's what meditation and prayer and affirmative prayer especially is all about, going in that place. So then I became your typical new Unity person. Affirmations everywhere. They're on they're on the wall. They're on the mirror. They're on the refrigerator. Don't go in here. You know, those kind of things. They're in the bathroom. There. I literally sprayed my van in 1988, the side of my white cargo rock and roll musician van. Think love, create peace. Because I was having trouble loving everything. And I was having trouble feeling peace because I wasn't loving everything. I was actually resisting. Angelina will tell you a quick story about resistance. But then one day I remembered a catechism class that said, anybody ever go to catechism? See, that's what's great about Unity. You bring all of you into it. You don't shun anything. You bring it in and you expand. So in catechism, it said, before we even ask, God already knows. And part of me just knows that because God is us, of course. And then I'm like, but wait a second, why in the heck am I doing affirmations? And this is the message I got. This is what God does when you do an affirmation. Dear God, I just desire to have more abundance in my life in all areas. And God goes, duh. Wouldn't an all-knowing, omnipotent, omniscient, omnipresent, all the omnis, know everything in advance, already know, and be in a constant state of duh? Dear God, I desire to meet my ideal romantic partner so I can spend my life and my ministry with. And God says, duh. Where do you think you got the desire? Even the word desire, if you take it apart, duh, of sire, the father, of God, desire of God. Or duh, sire. Okay, we're going to edit that out there. That's not good. Anyway, that's where it all comes from. So I was like, okay, well, if that's true, and I do believe it's true, then why do we do affirmations? Why do we do affirmative prayer? Why do we meditate? Why do we seek to be better? And God said, so you can get into alignment with what I already know. That's the deal. Yes, there's a part of you that already knows everything, but when you affirm and pray and meditate and raise up your vibration, you get into alignment with the God part of you, which makes every aspect of your life more wonderful, more peaceful, and more abundant. So, Angelina, you have a quick story, I believe, about resistance.
Okay. Yes. So I recently turned 64,
2 days ago.
2 days ago. Yay. Well, I am grateful for that. But, the last year or so, I've been kind of resisting being older. Just because, there's things like I can't stay up till 4 a.m. and function well the next day like I've always done. And I'm tired a lot and I just can't do as much. And, I have this thing now called anxiety that I didn't have before and all these things. And instead of just saying, well, that's okay, I resisted. I resisted this because I didn't want that. I wanted to be how I was, And so I didn't really like who I was and how I was handling things. And so one day I thought, okay, what's going on? I'm like, I'm resisting being older, And so when you resist, you're like this. And when you can release and let go and accept, it's like this, right? It's like, well, the minute I realized what was going on and what I was resisting, it totally changed everything. I am so much more joyous. I have a goofy side of me that I didn't know I had. And I love myself more of who I am now. And, so I might have a hurting knee or whatever. It doesn't matter because I am grateful to be this age and have the wisdom and knowledge that I have now that I didn't have before.
And so that is a gratitude for something you didn't like. You're grateful for the positive aspects of it, and we get a chance to do that all the time. Look for what we love about a situation and be grateful for that. So, before we end, I want to share with you, before we go into our offertory part of the service, I want to share with you how my prayers changed through Unity Principles. Dear God, with whom I'm totally connected, you are in me and you are through me, and I am in you and through you. Thank you for all the millions and gazillions of blessings that I have received my whole life. I know you already know what my desires are, but I'm going to affirm them anyway so I can get into vibration with what you all already know. Thank you for your divine timing. As Garth Brooks says, thank God for unanswered prayers. Thank you for being divine in my life in a way that even when I don't understand things, I know that all is well. I pray to you, I bless myself, and I know that all is happening in divine order in exactly the ideal timing. Doesn't that sound more empowering than begging an outside force to help us? So our finale today is one simple question. It's only 3 words. How are you? And so it is. And now I'm reminded where 2 or more are gathered, take up a collection. We'll do the collection first.
Okay. If you will take your offerings, your love offerings in your hands. You don't have a spot? Okay. Can we remember this? Is this, I'm not talking into it. Okay. Divine love through me blesses and multiplies all that I am, all that I give, and all that I receive. I give in love because I love to give.
And then we got baskets. There we go. There's our ushers. And we'll sing a tiny bit. Oh, you have another announcement you need to make here? We'll sing just a tiny bit of the prayer of St. Francis. Love, make me an instrument of your peace. Love, make me an instrument of your peace. Love, make me an instrument of your peace.
With where there is century pardon, where there is doubt, let me sow faith. Where there's despair, hope. Love, make me an instrument of your peace.
Join us if you like, one more time.
Love, make me an instrument of your peace.
And we bless these offerings. We know they've been given from generous souls. We know that as we give, it is multiplied and returned back to us. And that is the spirit of this ministry and why we are here today in this fabulous building. And so it is. Amen.
Just in case you didn't notice, the prayer box is now at the front, and the prayer request sheets are right next to it. There was a request from a congregant that it be more accessible. So that's where we're going to keep it. So when we come up with the boxes up front, but that's okay. No, go ahead. Up right here.
See y'all. Oh, sorry.
See, you can dress them up. Okay. Now, Armand and Angelina want everyone to have their music. So they're offering their CDs up front there on a suggested exchange basis. Please take what you desire, give from your heart, and feel free to tithe in the future if you don't have it now. Okay? If you would like to help support their ministry, there's a purple basket at the back of the church. Over there, okay, right there, where you may make contributions. Thank you so much. Thank you. And thank you all.
I
This
think
has
we're going to
just been
peace song it,
wonderful.
right?
Yes, yes, yes,
Let's
yes.
do whatever it is y'all do. I don't know if you could do a whole circle because you got, by the way, this is like standing room only.
Yeah.
This is the
yeah.
new beginning. So we'll sing the rock and roll version of the peace song.
And thank you, everybody. Everybody. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Yes. And let it begin. Let there be peace on earth, the peace that was meant to be, with God as creator, family all are we. Let us walk with each other in perfect harmony. Let this be the moment now. With every step I take, let this be my joyous vow. To take each moment and live each moment in peace eternally. Let there be peace on earth and let it begin with me. God surrounds us. The love of God enfolds us. The power of God protects us. The presence of God watches over us. Wherever we are, God is, and all is well. And I think we are going to teach Native American flute in here after you get your refreshments. Is that still
well,
happening?
we have potluck. So we're going to put some tables out here.
Okay.
And at 11:45, I believe,
We're going to shoot for 11:45.
for the
Yes.
flute workshop. And one more thing I forgot to mention, and this is important. Our wonderful Eve has painted all these pictures, okay? And she helped to hang them and position them. And there's more coming, I believe, right? Yes. So thank you, Eve.